So we're here with the mama of the feminine unleashing herself, and you've just given a keynote at the Global Summit. So tell us why you're doing this, and you've flown all the way from all the countries to support us.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. First of all, thank you for having me, the Marella and the Global Women's Summit team. Why am I here? As I say on the stage, sometimes Marella puts my photo up there. She assumed that I will be here, and I think if she has made a commitment, to people, and I need to show up to support her to make it happen, to make it a reality for Marella. So that's the reason why I'm here. But the more important reason is I've never missed any Global Women's Summit, I think since the beginning, for one reason that I find this is a place where it's a safe place for women to be together. I'm here not for work, I don't have anything to do, so I'm here. She wants me to share, I'll share, but other than that, I'm taking a lot from yesterday's whole panel. All the speakers are so beautiful. I mean, the information, I wish I have them when I was much younger, And I think it's really a place for me to learn, to rejuvenate, recharge myself. Besides, supporting Marella, the global women, and sharing the wisdom, a little thing that I know I have. So that's why I want to be here.
It's amazing how humble you are, because the knowledge is there, but you've been embodying it for decades. Being a champion for women, helping women, which is a new paradigm. Women helping women, and that's how we can be massive. So, what does feminine energy mean for you, and your experience of it?
My feminine energy means for me is to make, in this case, my husband important, and make him also know that I'm a woman and I needed him. So I want to be pampered, I want to be loved, and I will deliberately, I can go and fetch a glass of water myself, definitely, right? But I said, no, darling, give me a glass of water, please. He will drop his thing and get it for you, you know what I mean? So for me, I think we need to use our feminine energy, which most women don't, because they feel that I have the independence. Why should I? Why so troublesome? Why trouble him? No, you own it. You need it. You need to feel that, and he is happy to do for you. And by him doing that, he's happy. I'm happy. Why not? But we tend to forget, because we think we are independent. We can do it. I don't need them. It's faster. I do it myself. So for me, it's to exercise some dependency at certain time on a man.
This is so important, because in the era of equality, we've forgotten that actually we're different, and we need to understand the differences, and men want to be our heroes. I love how you say it.
Exactly.
It makes him feel good that he can get you a glass of water.
Exactly. So
beautifully put.
We overlook that, because we just taken for granted that we are equally strong, we are equally great at what we do. Then the dependency is now lesser. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. And ultimately, the feminine energy, and I feel it from you totally, is love. When anyone is around you, just say, I can relax, I feel loved, I feel seen, I feel protected and safe. And that is a mama energy, which is really coming from love. What does love mean to you?
Actually, love is God. So God is love. So when you have God in you, you have love. And so I always say, love people. People are imperfect, but they are just like us. So they need love. And don't judge, and don't expect anything. Just love them, and you will see how it reciprocates. If it doesn't, so what? I always say next. But don't go love something, do something with expectation. So I think that's where my principle has been, the grounding, the faith, that I operate from that ground, that I just be the person I want to be, and then it attracts people that way. Yeah.
Amazing. And I mean, love is a big topic, because now 80 to 90% of relationships are failing these days. And you know what's really sad? Women are evolving not to want emotional intimacy.
Exactly.
How sad a world is that? So how long have you been with your husband, and what would be your love tips?
We've been almost like 28 years.
28 years. Okay, give us some love tips, please, Mama of Love.
My love tips is I share a lot on the stage. It's always about giving and receiving. What I say was really a joke. I don't just take, but we have been always trying to outgive each other. That means,
Make it competitive.
yes, exactly. So today I do this for him. Tomorrow he will do something for me, and then I will just see what he's going to do for me. And then so we just keep outgiving, try to outgive each other. So that's why that keeps the spark alive. Yeah, that keeps the spark alive.
So young and youthful and vibrant and loved up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you're adored as the feminine.
Exactly. If you have fun in whatever you do,
And was it always like that, or have you had to work on it over all these
it
decades?
has to work on it. When I started, it wasn't easy, but because I started with a plan, I did not go in, so I didn't have to make a lot of mistakes. Because I went into a relationship with him with the plan that I wanted it to be this way.
So it was you were the driver of creating this relationship?
Yes,
You're
I'm
very-
in control.
You
So
did.
I'm in control. I control what he likes, what he eats, what he wears, everything. How you
But you're coming at it from love and
Exactly.
caring,
And-
not you will do this.
Precisely. And some women didn't like it. Says, no, why should I? I buy all his clothes from underwear to socks to shirts and all. And when he's in Singapore or when he's traveling, he's in a restaurant, he doesn't know what to order. He will send me the menu. Darling, can you please order for me? How great is that? You know what I mean?
So sweet.
Yeah, I feel I'm honored to do for him, but I won't find it troublesome. But so I think it's the little things that I strategize, I plan, and as a result, it comes on well. He's happy, I'm happy. He doesn't know what's happening in the household because he trusts me. So
So
that's
what would you say? I'd say that 80 to 90% of relationships are failing these days. You're obviously an inspiring, radical, loving role model. You work together as well. Wow. How can you give people hope that, do the work. Love is worth it. Do the work within yourself. Because what I love is you took charge of this. What you're describing now didn't just happen
I
randomly.
tell you what happened that, women love flowers, but men will never send you flowers because they think it's a waste of money. 5 days you read it, you throw. But I love flowers. So my first birthday, no flowers. I said, no, I have to have a scheme. Second birthday, I ordered a flower myself. I put his name from my loving hubby to, and then, you know what I mean?
I love that.
Yeah.
That's resource. A big hint.
Yeah. So he came home. He saw a big bouquet of flowers. It's from him. He says, "I didn't order." I said, "I ordered on your behalf." Then he realized that okay, I like that. So a standing order was made with a florist. See, so I don't get upset. You take
You
charge.
weren't angry. You weren't like, "Where's my flowers?" No.
Humble complain and be a victim of self-pity. You take charge. Then when I travel, then he even sent me digital flowers. You see? So I think it's all about communicating what you want. Yeah, express it.
But without expectations.
Yeah, most sometimes women we tend to be victimized and go into self-pity and blame and why me. I think take charge, take control. Yeah.
In a loving way, this is it. Yeah, it's not controlling it, but he wants you. Of course, he's capable enough to order from a menu, but because he loves you, it's
And if I sense he doesn't like it, I won't do it. Something I don't. You see, something I don't. It's not my area, So I was.
And how do you deal with conflict? Because I'm guessing there's been maybe tension points, maybe when you're stressed, or especially in work, because you work together. How do you deal with conflict?
I used to give him bad time. The women's silent treatment. Oh, I even had one occasion I disappeared, and I hide in places he cannot find me. Yeah, but only once. But I think we always talk about it. But I think I'm very blessed that Richard has a very nice temperament. In fact, I learned a lot more from him than me. To Richard, everything is okay. He's not upset with things. It's okay. Never mind. I'm the one who say, no, darling, I think it's not okay. We cannot say okay. But then I realized, if he's okay, who am I to say no okay?
But it's the feminine's energy that wants it better. That's what because we're the power of evolution, right? We're the evolution. We want it better. Men are quite happy, functional survival. And they're like, oh, really? What's wrong? But this is it. This is what you're describing. You took charge. You wanted a better relationship, and you can see it can be better. And this is taking charge as a feminine. If the love life isn't working well, but take charge of it.
Women need to know when to step back and when to take charge. It's a balancing game, you know. Life is a game. Yeah.
It is only a matrix. You know? It's a simulation. The Buddhists, the yogis, this is all illusion. The only truth is within and how we connect.
When you operate from the heart, the right source, foundation is right, I think it's okay.
And what role has spirituality taken for your relationship and for your mission and the successful business that you run?
My spirituality?
Yeah.
I'm a Christian. So my foundation is all from the source from the Bible.
And that's your foundation. That's what
because I think the foundation from the Bible says God made women out of a man. So the man needs why? Because the man needs a helper. So God created women as a helper to the man, but not to give trouble, see? So if you are always giving him problem, then you are not following the Bible, the command, you know what I mean? So I had that foundation that I have to be his help. So anything he can't do, I will do it. Anything he's not good at, I'll try to be.
You support him, you know, in whatever ways, by helping him make better choices from what he eats, for example, through just being there, giving him love, and then that's how he's...
And the common thing is really when I realized that for me, if you want your husband to love you, love his mother. All problems solved. But how many women are out there creating a conflict? Me or your mother?
Compete, and then you're pulling him apart because ultimately love is love, right? If you can't love his...
Our mother-in-law are old. They don't have the education we have. So we got to give in to her. And you don't blame her for being threatened that you took away her son. So why don't you create something together? So I always make sure that I take care of Richard's mother so well, take care of his family so well. And guess what? In return, he did more for my family. He took care of my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister. So I think it's all about the consciousness that we are here together and not to compete. And we are here to serve each other. Yeah.
Whoa, masterclass on how to take control of... It's not control, it's empowered love.
Exactly.
And how to experience what you want. I mean, it's just amazing. And to give hope, right? This is a role model. You know, we don't have to look at everything else, but this is how we can be, and love is worth it. And and then because she's done the work with Richard, look at how much love she gives to the community, because we're just oozing love because you've done the work there. It's just amazing. I mean, thank you so much. The last question I have: if you have 3 wishes for a better world, what would it be?
Women to be more educated. I always say if the world is run by women, there's more peace because women operate from love. Yeah? And I think there'll be more peaceful. Second wish is if God can remove a lot of sicknesses, right? People can have live longer, longevity. That is something I wish to see, that we can go on and on, because there's so much to do, like so little time sometimes. Yeah. Third one, I think I want to pray for peace for the world, and look at these days surrounding of, and that is because the lack of love and understanding, and it all comes from pride, ego, warrior, my way, you know, not tolerant of each other. So I think world peace will make the world a better place if everybody sort of stop and think.
And it comes from inner peace. Yeah. Because I mean, you feel your energy is loving, it's peaceful. If you didn't have that, you can't contribute towards world peace. So, thank you.